Peace. Salute to the real ones. And welcome to another episode of Soulview. And today, man, I have a very, very special guest with me, man. My guest today
Very
is
special.
very special. He's a legend in the game, one of the king of comedies, in my opinion. He's an author, actor, comedian, and now he's hosting his own morning show. Mr. Michael Colyar is in the building, y'all.
Hey,
Welcome
I
to the
heard my
Dragon's Lair,
name.
bro. Yes, sir.
Thank
How you
brother,
doing?
for inviting me to the Dragon's Lair. And you said your lovely wife's name is Stacy.
That is correct.
Well, I'd like to say happy birthday to you, Stacy. I hope it's one of your best birthdays ever. I'm sitting here talking to one of your greatest presents.
Oh man,
So,
that's awesome, man. That's gonna mean a lot, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. So
thank you, man.
I know you're a very busy man and you got a lot of things going on, man. I'm happy for you, bro. You accomplished a lot of great things in your life and you overcame so many obstacles as well. So with 2020 being a year that will definitely go down in history, you know, from COVID, police brutality, and from so many people passing away, how important is it for us to stay on a higher vibration at this time?
Well, first of all, I think first and foremost, I think everything's about perception. And a lot of people are passing, but a lot of people pass every year. There's focus more so on the people who are dying from COVID, which is some crazy out of control stuff that our government allowed to happen because the idiot in charge, really didn't take any of the right measures to help it. So it's a bad time, but it ain't a bad time for me. For me, I see 2020 as clear vision, man. That means perfect focus is 2020. And I think all the stuff that's happening, I think the advent of the coronavirus and all the racism coming out like it is, where it's clear so everybody in the world see how white folks have held down black folks and folks of color forever, and people are standing up and fighting for fairness. I think us being blessed with an orange hair fool pretending to be president and all the unemployment and the poverty, I think all that comes together to be a wake-up call and a sort of like an alarm, sort of like a reset. That's the word I want to use.
Right.
It's like a national or international reset. Everyone's got to look again at their health, man, because of COVID. A lot of people have got COVID just because their health wasn't right. You could build your immune system and fight COVID all day long. A lot of people have to look at relationships. A lot of relationships are breaking up because of COVID, because people have to be home with that same person all the time. Oh, you find out how much you love somebody if you got to be there all the time. You mean I got to be here day and night? So, divorces are so plentiful right now. People getting divorced online, brother. So this is a test to your strength in your relationship. It's a test to your health. It's a test to your ability to handle your financials. Because if you wasn't looking out for your money, a whole lot of people who thought they'd never be out of work, who lived recklessly, sort of like myself, realize that they're out of work. And they got to scramble. It's some people out there trembling, But I'm not doing any of that. I ain't doing no trembling. I got God and I trust God without reservation. So if I just keep doing my job and staying prayed up, keep my health up, it's gonna be all right as soon as the swelling go down, So I think somewhere in there I answered your question, but I'm not sure.
Yes,
Ask
sir.
me again.
That was perfect. And it jumps right into my next question as well, bro. So like I told you, me and my wife was watching your stand-up special on YouTube, The Secret Society of Twisted Storytellers, the romance set, which was great, by the way. You know what I'm saying? It was very entertaining and very enlightening. But in this set, you spoke on a multitude of things, from great jokes to some real life situations. You talked about overcoming addiction, learning valuable lessons through relationships until you discovered your soulmate, until you found your queen. So tell me, how important is it for us to connect and find that right person?
Well, you said I spoke of a multitude of things. I am multitudinous. I just want to say that word, multitudinous. I like that word. And you sort of characterizing. I did not, everything didn't change because I found my woman. I didn't find my woman until everything changed in my life.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was still with my wife, my last wife, when everything changed in my life. When I realized that everything was really about God. family, and God. And once I started reaching out to God, that's when my life started turning around. That's when I started getting some common sense. Common sense really ain't all that common. So I started getting my sense about myself, my awareness of what I need to do to succeed. And that's what got me to give up the addiction. And getting away from that addiction is what took me into my church, what got me to greater things. And I met my queen at my church. So I think, if anything, she's a byproduct of the sobriety and of me turning my life around. She's not the one who helped me turn my life around, because I was already on the turning point when I got to meet her.
Okay, that's awesome. So how important is it for us, especially as men, to find that right person?
Well, I don't think it's especially men. I think it's important for both people. I think for men and women, it's not just important. It is to reach your greatest joy. It is everything that you find your soulmate. You find that perfect half, because the whole universe and everything in it is based on balance, and you have to have your other half to be balanced. In the Hebrew faith, they have a word called Bashirta. And Bashirta is your perfect mate. Your female is Bashirta. A man is your Bashirt. And when you find your Bashirta, according to Talmud, then you never look again. Your heart sings a royal song, and you never look for love again, because you got there. And then people say, well, if that's true, why are there so many divorces? Well, most people don't find their Bashirtas. Most people settle. They get close to what it is, and they say, okay, that's good enough for me. I'm going to take 85%, because I ain't going to never find 100. And they do that, and along the line, they find themselves parting ways, because they said yes when they probably should have said, hold up, let me think about that more, So, so I think it's very, very important, because when you find that one, the one who could finish the laugh that you started, the one that loves the things you love, and the one who actually celebrates you, not tolerates you. Okay, this can work out if I just do this and that. It won't be no trouble. Nobody want no trouble. Everything gonna be okay. No, you want to be people who's gonna jump up and click their heels with you, who are gonna watch the movies and eat the food and go to exotic places, not just exotic places outside the house, but exotic places within your minds and your heart. When you find that, you cooking with oil, baby. I think you found that. How long you been married?
Yes, sir. 18 years, man.
And it's her birthday today. Man, you need to do something
really special. Happy birthday,
for her.
Baby.
Her birthday, 18 years of putting up with your shit, and the Dodgers won. Nigga. Y'all need to be on the way to the party right now. I don't know what the hold up is.
Straight up. Man, facts. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to my baby. Yes, sir. So one of the powerful things that you do in your segment on your show is that you like to give out these affirmations. So can you tell me what the importance of self-love and positive reinforcement does for us?
Man, it does everything, because what it does is it reinforces to yourself who you are, because it's easy to forget. I'm sorry, because I wasn't prepared for this, so I don't have the stuff in front of me. Hold on one second. Hold that thought.
Sure.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I got you.
I'll be right back. Don't worry. I'm on my way. Okay.
Man, this is a legend man.
How very kind of you to say so. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I've been a legend in my own mind for a long time. I wanted to run in there and see if I could grab my folder, which has 2 awesome affirmations. And the reason we try to do an affirmation every morning, we don't get it in every morning. We didn't get one in this morning because the show went really long. We had amazing people on the show this morning, including Dr. Lamar Price, who is a holistic practitioner, who tell you how to get well without spending a lot of money and without having to use medicines and stuff. We're going to start bringing him on.
He was breaking it down.
Yeah, he's breaking it down. We want people like that on a weekly basis. But we got so far, but it's also as simple as my collard greens. Sometimes if you're on my show, you'll get the collard green recipe just because you wrote in or you called in. Life is that basic, baby. Can you enjoy some collard greens, man? You know, some collard greens, some hot water cornbread, chicken breast, man, maybe some whipped potatoes or some potato salad or some candy yam. The basic things in life. That's beauty. That's worth $1 million right there. That's golden. You know how many people wish they could swallow? How many people wish they could breathe right? We are just so blessed because we woke up in the little things, like some collard greens and cornbread. It's heaven on earth, especially when you think about people who don't get it. You know, we're battling over here in America, trying to get some decent rights for black people. We've been doing that ever since we got here. But it ain't nothing compared to what's going on in Nigeria, where the police killing these brothers in the street every day just because they black young men. So we have to be grateful where we are, from where we started. Mama, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank
you. You on your way out?
No, I'm gonna let the dogs out. The plumber will be here.
Oh, the plumber's coming. Okay, I'm on a Zoom. I'm gonna go back. All right. So, okay, I'm sorry. I'm talking to my sweetie.
No, you fine.
Okay. So, so we should have to be grateful for all the wonderful things we have. But having affirmation in your life to affirm a thing is to agree that a positive thing is happening for you. So if you can start every day with an affirmation of how great you are, how great the world is, you know, because the world, people who around this world would tell you that you're not great. You know, say that you ain't shit. In fact, they won't believe in you. So many people will see you try to do something that will encourage them to tear you down. I mean, who are you to be somebody when I ain't shit? You know, and if people can't believe in themselves, how they gonna believe in you? How could you even expect them to? That's why you ain't got to wait for nobody to believe in you. You can believe in yourself. One with God is a majority. So you get in your mirror every morning, you just remind yourself that you're awesome. You just say something positive, something powerful, and that's an affirmation. God created me, so I'm already great. What else could God create but things that's great? God don't even know how to create garbage. He doesn't know how to fail. Stuff like that doesn't happen in the realm, in the reality of the higher spirit. You know, that's only earthbound things. So that's why I do affirmations. I got one here, one of my favorites. I heard somebody else say it, and I went and stole it. Mama, there's somebody outside the door right now. I can see them in the glass. Hold on one second. We're expecting a plumber, but we got big dogs and stuff we got to put away. We put away dogs, pull out the pistols, you know.
Just in case. Just in case.
So this affirmation is amazing by Henry David Thoreau.
Okay.
It says, if one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected. He will put things behind that will pass and will pass invisible boundaries, new and universal, and even more liberal laws will begin to establish themselves around him and within him. And the old laws will either be expanded and interpreted in his favor in a more liberal sense, and he will live with the license of a higher order of being. There's a whole lot of words that says, if you just believe in your dreams and keep working towards it, the universe will bend and fold to make it work for you. It will give you what you need to have to achieve that dream. If you just have that dream, believe in that dream and follow it. So you'll say an affirmation like that 2-3 times in the mirror, then get on with your day. Because now you've laid it on your conscious, on your psyche, and the universe is working with trying to make that work. I do a simpler one a lot called, I might not be somebody's first choice, but I am a great choice. I may not be rich, but I am valuable. I don't pretend to be someone I'm not because I'm good at being me. And I might not be proud of some of the things I've done in the past, but I am proud of who I am today. And if you could say those things about yourself, then you could walk out with your head held high today. You know, get on with living the kind of life you need to be living, you know, to make yourself happy.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Yes, sir.
So that's why I do those affirmations. Go ahead.
Wow. That's powerful, bro. Wow. I appreciate that. And
thank you, brother.
And before I let you go, because I know you're busy, I heard your interview with Reginald Ballard. You know what I'm saying? Bruh man from the fifth. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bruh man. And you asked him a great question. And I was like, wow, I wonder what Michael's answer would be to it. So the question was, what was the greatest role you've ever done for you and brought you the most joy?
I just did it. Hello, Robert. It's good to see you, King. I just did it. It's a new movie coming out on BET at Christmas time. It's called Holiday Heartbreak. And it's the first time I've actually starred in a movie.
Oh, wow.
So I've been in the game 34 years. I've been in a lot of movies as a star, but this is the first time I'm the lead in the movie. I'm cast member number 1 on the call sheet.
That's
and
what's up.
My co-hosts are wonderful. My co-stars are wonderful people. AJ Johnson from the movie Baby Boy. She played Tyrese's mama. She plays my wife.
Okay.
Lisa Ray plays the voodoo woman who puts a spell on me. There's a great comedian, a wonderful comedian named Country Wayne. That boy's hilarious.
Country Wayne, yeah.
He almost steals the show. He might even steal the show. He's so funny. Anything he say is funny. He say peanut butter.
He a funny cat.
He say curtain rod. Whatever he say is funny. So he comes in and tries to steal my daughter, who's under a spell. I get to rescue her. I get to break up weddings. We got to fight at the Christmas party. It is off the chain. And for the first time, I'm carrying a movie like that. I'm carrying the whole movie, and I'm not just doing comedy. I'm acting. It's real theater. It's love. It's drama. It's comedy. And so people are going to see me in a light they've never seen me in before. So that's my biggest. That's my favorite. That's my favorite so far.
Man, that's awesome, man. We can't wait to see that, man. So before I let you go, Michael, what is the mission and what is your mission with this new morning show, and what do you want people to know about it?
Well, thank you for asking me that question. What a wonderful question, sir. You're a great interviewer, and I'm glad. And please ignore that chicken. That chicken don't have nothing to do with it. The chicken going through something right now.
The chicken going through something.
This one won't even make a sound. This one is so dead, he out of sound. What am I other one? Yeah, the chicken be going. Anyway, the mission of the show in the morning, and we started on March 13th when everybody started losing their jobs because of COVID, is we want to have a place where people can come every morning and get their praise on and get their laugh on. If you need a place, a quiet oasis, not necessarily quiet, sometimes we be dancing, playing James Brown,
right. Exercising, y'all be exercising too.
Exercising, playing James Brown, playing games, doing giveaways every day. If you want to come somewhere where you can laugh and pray, you're guaranteed that's going to happen every day with us. So every single day we bring in comedians, we laugh, we talk about stuff that's going on socially. We got a new commentator who handles our sports named BJ. So we brought Byron Scott in a few weeks ago. Coming up next week, matter of fact, coming up tomorrow, Friday. Coming up Friday, we're bringing a guy in who was on the New York Giants. He's a baseball player. I was looking for his card here on my desk. He's a baseball player who won him a Super Bowl ring, brother. I mean, not Super Bowl, what they do in the World Series. The World
Series ring. Yeah.
So he'll be coming on talking sports with us. You know, we have specialists in medicine who come on every day because we want you to be well. So we have holistic practitioners and psychologists. Anyway, it's a wonderful show. If I wasn't doing the show, I'd be at home watching the show. But the purpose every day is you'll always have an oasis where you can come and laugh and pray. And that's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. And we do it at 7 a.m. Los Angeles time. That's West Coast time. That's Pacific Standard Time. You have to adjust it to what your time is. And we do it from 7 to 8 to 8:15. Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect, man. And I appreciate your time, man. I appreciate you doing this with me, man. Much love and much success to you, brother.
Thank you, and let people know they can find me. They can find my morning show on Facebook or YouTube every morning. They can find me at Instagram. Please follow me and DM me under my name, Michael_Colyar.
And I have all your links underneath the bottom at the description. So definitely follow Michael.
Thank you.
This is a legend. And I believe in giving people roses while they're here, man. You are a legend, man. So continue success, man, and bless you, bro.
And once again, happy birthday to your lovely wife, and congratulations to y'all.
Thank you, sir.
Talk to you soon.
Salute, man.
All right.
All right. This has been another episode of Soulview, y'all. Hope you enjoy.
All right.
Peace.